Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. Vanessa and I spent 2 weeks in June in Greece. We went to a small town called Hania, which is in the island of Crete. The short version of the story is we both loved it. We really enjoy being in Greece, which is why we keep going back there. This was our third trip in less than a year, and we would go back there in a heartbeat. I, of course, brought film and cameras to take some photos and videos. I didn't want the cameras to interfere with me having fun, so I brought the two most reliable automatic cameras that I have, the Nikon F4 for 135 format and the Fuji GA645 for the medium format stuff. In this video, we'll mainly look at the medium format color images, mostly shot with Kodak Gold and one roll of Portra 800. And we'll look at the other images, black and white and all that, in a couple of other videos. Let's go. You might have gathered from my other videos that I love sunrises. While we were there, I'd wake up just before sunrise and walk to the old town to see the streets get slowly filled with sunlight. And most days I didn't even bother taking my camera because just the experience of that gentle morning sun was enough. So it was just me, some boats going out to the sea, people swimming in the sea, having it all for themselves. Empty streets, sometimes old men fishing, and the sun. So, in all the stress of packing for the trip, I forgot to bring my driver's license. We were planning to rent a car for a few days, but this meant we had to walk. So yeah, we walked everywhere we went. For dinner, we walked, picnics, local cafes where people hung out. It was really fun. The one mistake I made actually ended up making our trip better. You know, there is a general sentiment when it comes to travel that you don't really appreciate what's in your backyard. In Greece, I feel like people actually do appreciate what they have and try to make the most of it every day, especially the sea. There was a small rock pool next to our Airbnb, and I never found it to be empty, always filled with locals of all age groups. They would bring their friends or their family, hang out for a couple of hours, and we both enjoyed being there as well because we could people watch, we could talk to the locals in broken Greek and broken English, of course. But yeah, it ended up being one of our favorite spots to hang out.
So my name's Joe. I will be your tour leader for the day, and your boss will be our driver. And as they say in Greek, for good morning, Kaliméra.
Of course, we were tourists. And one of the touristy things we did was to book a tour bus to this beautiful pink sand beach of Elafonisi.
And you're probably all thinking, okay, let's go to Elafonisi, the beach with the pink sand. So I will just say, the sun is very strong this side of the island, and there usually is a little breeze. Please do not come back. Same color as the sand.
The temperature of the sea was perfect, and the hot sun above us, made it all the more better. We enjoyed people watching, for sure. The whole experience was fun, but if we were being honest, we actually preferred the rock pool next to our Airbnb. So that's it for this week's video. There will be a couple of more videos, one with black and white images and another one where Vanessa and I were hiking the longest gorge in Europe. The reason why I'm splitting them up is just because I've shot a lot of photos in this trip and I want to give them equal attention instead of putting them all in one long video where the attention might dwindle out. And there were a few black and white images in this video in the mix. I think there were 2 or 3, and they were shot in color. I just liked them better as black and white images, so that's why they were black and white. Moving on to Kodak Gold as a film stock. I think it's a fantastic film stock, especially when the light is right. I love the gentle warmth and the grain structure as well. One other thing that I noticed after editing a lot of them on Lightroom is how much latitude that this film has, especially in the highlights and definitely a little bit in the shadows as well, which I really liked seeing because it's a cheaper alternative to Portra 400, and I liked seeing the latitude that it provides. So I do recommend it if you haven't tried it already. That's it. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.